Hi there, welcome to this explanation about the use of the business model Canvas, which is part of your assignment. We've also been using the business model Canvas in our own team, and today Guido and Martijn will explain a little bit about how to use the business model Canvas for your assignment. So please, Guido, can you tell us a little bit about your case and how you use the business model Canvas?
Yes, of course. So my idea was about a fitness store or workout studio, because a lot of workout studios, they have like very cheap subscriptions, but the people that work there, they don't really offer any help with your exercises. Okay. So, for example, the value or services that we provide is a place to work out, to do some fitness. It's open 24/7. That's the original idea. Okay. And the people that work there, they will always be able to help you with your exercises. So if someone does their exercise in the wrong way, they will tell them. So okay. That's the main benefit of the...
Okay, so yes. It's really a lot of help being provided.
That's the main advantage, yes.
Okay, thanks. And can you say a bit about channels, customer relationships?
Sure. Well, since it's a brand new idea, the original channels that we're gonna try and use is social media advertising as first of all. So we think that if we can do maybe Facebook advertising for people that want to have their beach body for this coming year, but also to host events and seminars for people that are interested about nutrition or how to do exercises. And also to provide free day passes for people that are new to the workout studio. Okay. That's the challenge. Yes.
Okay. And the customer segments?
Yes. Yeah. The customer segments is first of all, of course, people that already work out. They already know how to use their fitness equipment. But also, of course, people that are completely new. They want to work on their body. They're not happy with how they look yet, so they want to use the gym. And last but not least, we also want to try and provide a social environment so people can have friends there, not only to just work on themselves, but also maybe to find some new friends, find new people, and hang out with them.
Okay, yeah. That's nice. Interesting. So it's really part of the value proposition, yes. Also the social aspect.
Yes.
Okay. And the customer relation, how would you define that?
Since we try and offer such a personal advice between the staff and the customer, we really want to keep them close. So as our staff, we want them to know the customers on like their name basis. Like if they come in, we want them to know like, oh, that's Timber, or oh, that's Martijn, and like start a conversation, ask them what they're going to do today, and see if they need any help. So it's really about the connection between the customer and the staff.
Okay, so it's a very personal relationship.
Yes.
Okay, well, thanks for the explanation.
No problem.
About the gym, and I think Guido nicely explained the customer segments, the value proposition, and how the customer relation and the channel intermediate between the offering and the customer segment. So we go to Martijn now, and I think Martijn will explain a bit about the other side of the business model Canvas, more the supply side. So can you first briefly explain the case or the company that you have been sketching?
Yes, I made a business model canvas about Top Music. It's an online web shop which sells music, mostly to DJs, I think, because most DJs still use traditional CD players for the music and also MP3 music players, and they don't have the streaming services today of Spotify. So I made a specific web shop for them. And so the music can be sold online via the web shop and bought online, and are mainly MP3 files.
Okay, so that is what you are offering.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned a bit about your customers. What can you say about your key partners for realizing?
Yes, you cannot build a web shop with music alone, of course. You need music labels for that. You have to have a partnership with them. They provide you the music, so you need them. And also you want to get yourself out there, so you need to go have some channels, which Guido also explained. And you also need to cooperate with those channels. Those can be, for example, social network sites like Facebook or Instagram, where you can advertise yourself through and make yourself known to your potential customers.
Okay.
And also Google is a potential partner, because Google allows entrepreneurs to promote themselves via Google AdWords. So you can also see Google as a partner who helps you get yourself known to your potential customers via Google AdWords.
I think it's a nice overview of partners. I guess some are more key than others.
Yeah.
I could imagine in this case, especially music labels are very key, because without them, there cannot be a music shop in that sense. What do you think is your key resource?
The most important one is, of course, the MP3 music files. You need to have those in your second important resource, the databases. So you need to fill those databases.
Yeah.
You need to have those to be able to offer the music, but also the MP3 files itself, of course. You also need to have website developers who can help you build the website and maintain it. You also need to have the servers, which I explained earlier, where you can have the databases on with the music. And lastly, the payment service, which allows you to have those transactions, is also an important resource, I think.
Yeah. And okay, you can work with the partners
Yeah.
for that. So there's a lot of technology needed to make this work. On the other side, hopefully you have revenues.
I hope so, yeah.
How do you see that?
Well, one of the value propositions we have is that we have allow customers to get extra and additional information about artists and about music. They can pay Top Music a fee per month to get those extra insights. Okay. So I get hopefully fees from the premium customers, so that they can have the extra additional information. And of course, customers have to pay per MP3 file amount of money. So that's another revenue stream.
Okay.
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. So it's the sales of the music, and the extra fees come from information on top of that you provide for your customers. Thanks for your explanation.
You're welcome.
Hopefully this helps you with doing your assignment. Hopefully you learned what are the important aspects of the 9 components of the business model canvas. So we wish you good luck and have fun.